Hey, if you guys are watching this was my latest replay on Fortnite, which I haven't recorded, and so I'm just doing this so you guys can see what happened. I hope you guys enjoy it because you know I haven't been on for a while. Well, now since I'm out of school, I can play more with you guys. Like, well, I'll just let you watch this, and it may get boring, so I just hope that at the end of this video, I can do a live stream tomorrow, or whenever this thing uploads. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I mean, you guys have been pretty bored since I haven't really been showing a lot of attention because my user account, the one where we usually play with all the GTA and the Plants vs Zombies and that Minecraft stuff, it's been deleted because I was somehow banned. So I'm making this replay of Fortnite on my new account, and since my friends weren't here to help me, you guys might see nothing I would have ever accomplished without you guys, because I don't know, I thought that you guys would have believed in me, and I believed in myself too, that I would achieve this goal. And unfortunately I did in this gameplay. So I guess I'll just be talking throughout this whole video, because lately I've been posting up a lot of stuff. I just achieved this goal just earlier today. There may have been a lot of action because of my latest video of the Sonic Forces speed battle with Blaze. So what I'll be doing is that in this particular battle, the gameplay that I'm showing you is something that happened to me earlier. I just want to thank you guys a lot, and shout outs to my friends, like my Mega Show plays Hiko Boy, and one of my other friends named XX Elisa, and one of my other accounts. Her YouTuber name was, I believe, Sonic's Parkster, or I believe something like that. And I couldn't have done it without you guys, because you guys always believe in me. So, and I mean, it's gonna be sad because all that hard work I did in GTA 5 is now just gone. And also, the reason why is because I just got a new dog and all. And so, so hopefully, at the end of this, well, unfortunately, I guess I can just tell you some stories I had. So, yeah, this is gonna be the boring parts of where I just stay here, and I guess I can just tell stories now. So, on the last day of school, we got out on June 1st. There was this, female or girl that I knew. Her name was Creamy, and she was, gay. Yeah, you heard me. She was gay. And for some reason, this happened to me before, like, at the second end of the month of, like, this was the second month before we got out of school. So, she slapped me in the behind. You know where that is. And unfortunately, on that same day, I slapped a girl's behind, which I am very scared of. But I apologized, and she accepted because she was my friend of mine. And also, on the last day of school, she threatened me of slapping me there again. So I was just sitting my bum for the past, like, maybe an hour and 35 minutes, and then my dad picked me up. Picked me up. So I was actually quite sad leaving with my friends, but not really, because on June 2nd was my little brother's birthday. So I invited my friend Mega Show Plays to a cookout, you know. It was actually quite fun. I don't know for my friend Mega Show Plays though. And also, the reason why I'm shouting out is because they're my friends. Actually, Lisa was my friend in my Ortiz X's account. And I hope since you're watching this, I can, apologize for my late, actions. So, I made this new account called Shadow in some numbers. And so, I'm gonna continue with my story. And, shoot. Another thing about Kiko Boy, he was my most bestest friend. I haven't known him since until I got into 3rd grade in a school called Mark Twain. Kiko Boy, I mean, I know his real name, but I don't want to say it. And then, like, me and him, we were like brothers, just from the different mothers. And that feels like if it's true, no matter how much we deny it. I'm not being gay or anything. So, when me and him met, we were very big Sonic fans, and I still am now. So, on July 14th, I hope I can do my new gameplay for Sonic Mania Plus. I thought it was gonna be coming out tomorrow, on June 14th. Unfortunately, I was wrong, because I just seen the trailer and it said July 14th. July 17th. Ugh. And so I'm gonna continue with more of my stories, because in this gameplay I took a very long time, and something amazing is about to happen at the end. So so the thing is, like, I'm basically like storytelling right now. What's it called? What's another story I should tell? Maybe about my dogs. Originally, I have a Chihuahua dog, and his name is Chico. He's a Chihuahua, of course, like every Mexican would have. So, I had him when I was about maybe 6 or 7 years old. The first time I saw him, I was like so amazed of that my mom actually got me something that I would really take care of. I mean, yeah, sure, he may have ran away a lot, but I kept finding him, and I would never leave him. We were like stuck with glue. And I mean, dogs are a man's best friend. So whenever you're down, why not try talking to a dog? Well, if you don't have one, then I don't know what to say there. But unfortunately, we found this new dog, which was, I don't know, we found her under my mom's truck, and they were about to go to some party. And then, when they were about to leave, my cousin Jasmine, she found out about the dog, that she was under the tire. And we were amazed because if she wouldn't have found it, we would have run over, which was the terrifying part. Well, unfortunately, we didn't. So, after we found her, we tried searching for who was her owner, like the neighbors and whatever. Unfortunately, no one was. So, I mean, we did find the neighbors, but when the neighbors took her in, like the kids started treating her bad and whatever. Because when we picked her up, she was so scared of like if she was about to fall. And the dog, I really can't tell what type of dog it was. It's like either a mixture of a pug and something else. I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. I'm not that smart yet with this technology. So, um, so when we found her, my little sister, she gave her a name, Rose. Well, not really Rose, but Rosie. Like capital R, OSEY, Rosie. And me and my brother were very confused because we didn't know if it was a girl or boy at that time. And it was a girl, so we decided to stick with the name. And unfortunately, we had very low treats. So the ones we gave her were called pepperoni, which was a funny pun. So, well, I like to believe it was a funny pun. So, after a while, my mom bought the dog a collar. So then, when she put on the collar, it had a rose on her neck. So then I decided to put a collar on my dog as well. We had this collar since like the beginning of the school year. So if he was ever found missing, they would take him to my place. And of course we would give him a reward. And unfortunately, when we gave her back to the neighbors, they gave her back to us because they realized that the dog was better off with us because we had a strong bond. And we were happy, and she's still with us today. And so is my dog Chico. Mainly in this footage, yeah, it's still boring, but I'm storytelling, and I hope you guys are liking them. Later on in the game footage, we're about to see something amazing. Well, hopefully, because also I couldn't have done it without my friends, Brinch the Hack and Monster Goop. Right now I'm in solos, and what's another story I should tell? I can't just make one up. I mean, yeah, they're exciting, but not for me. I'm not like that fairy tale person. So maybe what's it called? What's another story I should tell? Maybe maybe I don't know. Oh, what's it called? I guess after I'm done with the footage, of course I'm gonna have to edit it. But I mean, I'm not that type of person of how to edit. I mean, this is on PlayStation, so I have SHAREfactory to help me out. Well, and so I learned the basics of how to edit and everything of YouTube. I can perfect it. So maybe I guess I can give my thoughts of shoot, I can't think of anything. Because right now in the game footage, I'm just staring at the door because I was very cautious because of I've been hearing a few noises that I wasn't making, which was another player. Alright, now here comes the excitement. And unfortunately, I was surprised, very surprised that I did this. I'm not gonna go like on a killing spree with 10 people or anything, but I don't think I deserved what I did in this game footage. But oh, I never knew this had a cinematic mode. No, 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 not now. I wanna go back to me. There I am. Alright. So, I guess this is where all the excitement is about. Well, I know I was camping and everything, but, so yeah. Fortunately, this was actually recorded. And, so, as you can see, there's a guy right there, right? And you can kill someone. And look at that. Fully melted that guy. Fully melted him. And I mean, I was kind of sad because he may have killed the other guy, but at least I was a step further to victory. So I was very amazed of how I mean, you guys will see. So I was getting very cautious because there was 2 players left. And it was a 1v1. And it was a very funny way of how this person died. I didn't kill him, but I think he or she killed himself. Look, I didn't kill them or anything. I just had 1 kill. So it was a 1v1. 20 seconds on the clock for the storm, right? And I was in the circle. So I haven't seen him at first, but he was over there building when I just seen. And the reason why I couldn't pick up the wood and the bullets was because I had a very max amount of wood and stone. So what you're about to see right now is something very funny and amazing. And I thought I never could accomplish it. So, of course to me I thought I was gonna break off the bridge and then fight him off. But right when you heard those traps, he dodged them at first because he didn't have any health or shield left, right? I started to go in and I think he might have trapped us. Oh yeah, this is when I won. You can see on the map I won. My first victory royale. So he trapped himself actually. And I was very happy. So I guess I can end the gameplay then. How do I end it though? Leave match, I believe? Yes. And so now since I won, I can show you guys something. So I went to the locker room, right? I want you guys to type down in the comments which one I should put. Either the umbrella, the fabled Victory umbrella, or the wet paint. Which one sounds better for you guys? I want you guys to put it down in the comments below which one I should pick. The wet paint or the umbrella. And of course, that means I got this. Can't wait to show it to my other friends. So, I guess I hope you guys had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep shining.